I don't believe that skills are the basic necessity. Basic necessities are communication, knowledge, and getting updated on a daily basis. Like
Yeah.
for just an example, reading newspapers and
Hmm.
getting to know what is currently going on in the market, like
Hmm.
in politics, in stock market, and all of that.
Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode of Skilled Sapiens Podcast. I am your host Himanshi Singh, and today we have a very special guest, Mr. Abhimanyu Surana, who is right now working in SBI Mutual Funds and has completed his postgrad from Bharati Vidya College, Delhi, and has completed his undergrad from Manipal University, same as mine. So welcome Abhimanyu, welcome on board.
Thank you so much, Himanshi. Thank you for hosting me today.
Thank you so much. So, Abhimanyu, talking about your current job role, so what's your current job role in SBI Mutual Fund? So, what do you do over there?
So my current job role is being a relationship manager and
Hmm.
I take care of after Noida and Greater Noida private banks. All of the
Yeah.
private banks like Axis, Kotak, IndusInd, and all of that. Okay, so I don't have to go and with customers. Rather, I have to meet with bankers like branch manager or the other relationship managers over there,
Yeah.
right? And I explain them the our funds, the basics of mutual fund. I give them training about PMS and AIF. Those are some different categories altogether.
So, okay.
That's the
So,
main part I do.
okay. So, what initially drew your career towards the finance sector? Like, what interested you? How did you made it to there?
Basically, at the time of COVID, when I was in Manipal, same as
Yeah.
you. So at that time, there was nothing to do. Okay, so everything was closed. I was pursuing BCom, and I at that time I got to know about stock market
Hmm.
through my friends. Okay, so I saw that they are making some money by just sitting at home and all that. I wanted to know how. So that's when my interest got in stock market and mutual fund line. Okay,
Hmm.
and some of my relatives told me that rather going directly into stock market, go in try with mutual fund. That's when I went. My head went over there.
Okay.
That's
So that's how you learn from your experiences, I believe. And till the moment you're not curious about that how to earn money and how to make it to a particular sector, you won't be able to. And you have always been, and I will tell you to all the folks out there that Abhimanyu has always been that one guy who's always the most curious one in the whole crowd. And he has been bullied a lot for that. But I guess it's giving you fruits out there in your future that your curiosity has landed you here right now in a good position, and I'm taking your podcast sitting over here. Okay, so like within finance, are there any specific areas that particularly interest you, like investment banking and anything else?
uh, financial planning is the word that I'll say. Basically, everyone should know how to manage their finances. There are many different ways where you can invest, save your money, and rather
Hmm.
than saving your money, one should invest them.
Hmm.
Okay, so in for example, your bank just gives you 3 to 4% in savings account. Rather
Yeah.
than can go for mutual fund or stock market or maybe FDs as well. So
Hmm.
you have to diversify everything. You can also buy gold, properties, and all that.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I'll say as wealth planning, and one should one should think about the future as well.
Hmm. Yeah. So, like, what are your long-term career goals in finance? Where are you seeing yourself in the coming years? I won't say 5 years, 10 years, but yeah, in the coming years, where are you seeing yourself? Or where do you
Uh,
want to see yourself?
I don't have any of that idea where I see myself. I haven't even seen tomorrow. Okay, so I won't say about near future or 5 or 10 years later. But yeah, I'll say that I am still seeing myself in this finance industry only with some of the research analyst part.
Yeah.
I want to see myself doing some analysis and not rather than meeting bankers and selling them the mutual fund.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So, getting your point, absolutely getting your point. And one thing that I would like to inform all the folks about, like Abhimanyu, I've taken several podcasts and I've talked to a lot of folks about their future plans, like what
yeah,
is their future plans. And one common thing which I got to know from them, from all of you, including you, that person who's doing good in his career has no future plans as such. Like they don't have a plan of action, but yes, they have some to do things that they want to do for themselves. They want to build their skill set, they want to upskill their knowledge part and everything. But yeah, there's no such thing that they are seeing themselves there at this position in the coming 5 years. So all the folks out there who are like currently starting their occupation in the corporate industry or in some or the other way, guys, you
yeah,
don't need to like emphasize on where are you gonna see yourself in the coming 10 years, 5 years, 7 years in any sector. Just focus on your current skill set. Like if you're boosting that, and if you're very firm about the role you want to practice, the job role you want to get into, your role should always be clear. Like Abhimanyu is very clear that he wants to end up in only in finance career. Finance is
yeah,
the only option, and for me marketing is the only option. So I won't switch from here and there. I won't switch my career preference, the job role. So for that, you need to get proficiency. And for that proficiency, you need to practice hard in that one sector. So like Manu, what skills do you think are most important for success in finance?
I don't believe that skills are the basic necessity. Basic necessities are communication, knowledge, and getting updated on a daily basis. Like
Yeah.
for just an example, reading newspapers and
Hmm.
getting to know what is currently going on in the market, like
Hmm.
in politics, in stock market, and all of that.
Hmm. Yeah.
I believe that that's the basic thing.
Yeah, exactly. So being updated in all the sectors is really, really important, because if you won't be knowing what's going around the world, you won't be able to answer a single question in the interview itself. So yeah. So
Yeah.
are there any specific certifications or anything like CFA, CMA you considered pursuing or you did in your back then? Any certification, something like that?
That there's a certification for me to enter, for anyone to enter in mutual fund industry.
Yeah.
One need to give NISM 5A. That's an exam. So that exam is basically for mutual fund distributors, MFDs in short. Okay, so that's the one basic thing that one need to give. And there are many different certifications like NISM 10A, 10B, 5B, CFA, okay, and 15, NISM 8, and all those many different others. So I am thinking about giving NISM 15, 10 and 10B, and in future CFA as well.
Yeah. So like how are you staying up to date on your current trends and development in the like financial world?
Frankly speaking, I follow some of YouTube channels and
Yeah.
newspapers. Daily in the morning, there's a YouTube video that comes that pops up on my phone, and while going to office, I daily listen to that. I
Hmm.
won't speak the name over here, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great video to watch.
Okay.
And also on daily, weekly basis on Monday, our company also hosts a meeting for all Pan India SBI Mutual Fund members so that they can get updated in what has happened in the past week, so that we
Okay.
have some talking points over others.
Okay. So one thing, one more suggestion to the folks out there, if you're using your phones if you're not using your phones for the right direction, learn from him. At least I know that Abhimanyu keeps sending people reels out there. He does use Instagram a lot, but that doesn't mean that he's avoiding the crucial part of it. He does extract everything from, like I have seen you reading. We used to read news on InShort and everything, that what's going on and what's the current trend and everything. So guys, be updated with the news and everything. If you're traveling in a metro, taking a cab, you're taking an auto, do please be updated about what the current trend of the industry you want to work in, especially finance, because finance is one such industry that one stock market, one thing and one brand, anything can change any time, any moment, and that
Exactly.
one change can change the whole working scenario of the complete finance sector. So one scam, one news would take you ahead and can bring you forward. Yes.
I would like to speak one more thing in this. Like
Yeah.
just like you said, anything can change in finance sector. So
Yeah.
the results will be coming out on 4th, I guess. Okay, 4th of
Mm.
July.
Yeah.
So everyone is waiting for that one day that
Yeah.
market will go up or down,
Or
or
down.
it will be staying stable.
Yeah.
That's the point. If BJP comes, then the market will spike up. And if
Yeah.
वैसे तो सबको पता ही है कि बीजेपी आनी है, मैं किसी को प्रमोट नहीं कर रहा, बट यस वी ऑल नो दैट ही विल बी कमिंग, बीजेपी विल बी कमिंग, ओके. एंड पॉइंट इज कि कितने वोट्स, कितनी सीट्स उनको मिलेंगी. लाइक इट कैन बी अराउंड 350 प्लस, इट कैन बी अराउंड 270 टू 350. तो डिपेंडिंग कि कितनी सीट्स मिलती हैं उतना लेवल का स्पाइक अप करेगा मार्केट.
Yeah, so finance is basically related to the politics as well. And we knowing the fact that everything in finance keeps on changing regularly. So for that, you need to be very much updated with the current trend. For example, you are not knowing the trend. You're not knowing that okay, this political party is doing great in the market. This is not doing good in the market. This is the person who might be coming. So you have to keep a track on everything, every small insight related to if you are investing your money out there, if you are doing anything related to stocks, market, mutual funds, make sure that you're up to date with the trend and all the marketing insights. So,
Exactly.
what kind of experience have you gained so far in your finance career, and how did it help you to achieve your biggest learnings?
One thing that I'll say in this, that we need to listen to the speeches that all the political leaders are giving. Okay, for example, someone out there said that we should focus on energy sector. uh, One thing that you must have heard about is the interim budget, where the finance minister said regarding solar energy. Okay, solar energy, that they'll be focusing on solar energy, and they'll be giving electricity to many people out there. Okay, I don't remember the exact number. So that's one point. So they'll be focusing on renewable energy and solar energy. Okay, hydro energy we can say. So that's the part. Other than that, Amit Shah and Modi ji, they were speaking recently about automotive sector. So that sectors can boom in near future. Okay, so we can invest in those stocks as well, plus the other funds that are in the market. I won't be naming any fund out there. Okay, so yeah, we can invest in them. We have to keep updated ourselves.
Yeah. So I guess this insight would be helping a lot of people out there who have confusion in investment, and yeah, making their investment now are at least clear about the fact that how the trends keep on changing. So what are some of the biggest challenges you anticipate and are facing in the financial industry, like you have particularly faced in your career?
The biggest challenges that I have faced, I'll frankly speak that there were no major challenges.
Hmm.
Just one thing, that when I entered in finance industry, when I joined SBI Mutual Fund, so and I didn't knew very much about what needs to be done. So the part where I was learning, that was kind of challenging for me, but now it is okay.
Okay. So as such, I believe that learning in the initial phase is really difficult because it's not that difficult, but yeah, gives you some sort of problem because you're all over, all together entering into a new world. It's not just
Yeah,
a shift from MBA to corporate. It's a shift. It's a complete shift from student life to a corporate life. And in that
definitely.
phase, learning is a task, I believe. And I've taken a lot of a lot of answers I have got on the same part, that no such major complication is faced by the people out there in the corporate sector. But yeah, that one thing, when you're switching, either you're switching from one job to
Yeah.
another job, or you are just about to start your career, so the learning phase initially, when you need to adapt yourself in that atmosphere, is quite challenging, I believe. And rather than every day is a new challenge in a corporate world, so yeah, we need to keep up with that. So yeah, so what advice would you give to someone who's just starting out in finance?
The basic advice that I'll give them is stay updated. Okay.
Yeah.
So as long as you stay updated, you will have points to talk to someone. You will be the person that many others are willing to listen to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will just say that, and follow newspaper and talk to as many people as you can. Never be shy about that.
Yeah, because I believe, rightly said by you, that you need to follow the trend. But one thing I would like to add up, that you need to be very consistent with your habits as well. Be it your work and everything, you need to keep your professional life as a priority, because ultimately, like, personal life as well. But yeah, when you're having a career in finance, you need to make sure that you are updated all the time. And the second thing, that is, you need to keep your work very much updated. You cannot, like, just that is, so I guess, common, Abhimanyu, in every sector, that keeping your work also up to date and on time and everything is very, very important for you guys to, like, listen to the fact that these are not the college assignments that you, if you will postpone, so nothing would get hampered.
Yeah.
Abhimanyu is working with a big brand, SBI, and he would have a better idea that now he cannot delay the assignments, now he cannot delay the work. Now it's very important for him to build his reputation, and end of the day, how your goodwill is going in the company, and how's your reputation in the company, that is really, really important for you. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, so, like, how do you think that ethical consideration play a role in the financial industry?
Yeah, ethics plays so huge role in our industry because my sole work is to manage money.
Hmm.
Okay, and there are targets on my head as well. Okay, so there's an NFO going on, new fund offer. Okay, so isme I have a target of 2 CR. So I
Hmm.
have to get 2 CR, just a rough idea. I have to get 2 CR from people. Okay,
Hmm.
and then I this is a fund that everyone cannot take. Okay,
Hmm.
so I'll just suggest people that they can put their only 5 to 7% of their
Hmm.
all whole portfolio in that thing. So
Hmm.
I won't suggest that they should go for 100% of their portfolio in this, like that.
Yeah,
So we can do that, but there's a
ethically is
ethic.
not right.
Yeah, ethically is not, it's not right. Plus there's so huge risk that different people won't be able to afford that. If anything goes wrong, that's on me, and
Hmm.
I won't be able to take that upon my conscience.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, what do you see as some of the, like, biggest trends shaping the financial landscape in the coming years?
Biggest trends nowadays, basically people are more inclined towards business analytics, and
Yeah.
that has played a huge role in market. Okay, in
Hmm.
finance segment हो गया या फिर किसी भी marketing में भी analysis is the basic thing, and many people are more inclined towards this, like business analytics, data analytics. People are playing in data, that
Hmm.
they have to make patterns out of that data and present over there. That's the thing, and that is a highly payable trend.
Yeah, I would say that people are playing with data and are getting money, a lot of money too. So yeah, the analytics sector of the industry nowadays is paying good amount, I must say. Matlab,
Yeah.
like, the payment, like, the chunk they are paying is huge enough. So yeah, so people are thinking in their career in the finance sector. You can also start your job as a financial analyst, junior analyst, and later on you will be getting promoted to the senior analyst and so on. So because this is one of those careers that's gonna demand a huge strength in the coming future, but also, like, with the AI coming in the frame, this might hamper it, might lower your burden and the positions as well. So yeah, that is one more thing in the trend right now. But like financial sector, other sectors also require the analyst thing, and which is very much in trend right now. So, like, what are your advices that if you would like to give to someone who wants to start career in finance and want to go ahead, like, three advices?
Three advices.
Yeah,
uh
it could
that's
be
a tough
anything.
one.
Yeah, it could be
That's a tough.
anything.
First, our parents are educated enough
Yeah.
to give knowledge about finances, how to
Hmm.
maintain them. Okay, first, take knowledge from our relatives, parents and all. Second, always diversify your money. uh, I won't only suggest in mutual fund or stock market or gold, not just one thing. I'll suggest split all your money in different sectors. Okay. And uh, what about a third one? That's a tough one. But I'll just say कि we should stay updated यार, और कुछ नहीं बोलना चाहूंगा इसमें तो और.
Huh. And I would like to add up a few things as well to the suggestions that you have given. Like, yeah, you need to be updated with the finance. You need to take knowledge from all around wherever you're getting it from. And one more thing. So I would like to add up that if you want to make your career in finance, be very clear about it in the early future itself that you want to make it to the finance career, because
Yes.
finance is something you cannot learn overnight. You cannot learn here and there in 1 minute, and you need to be very crisp and clear about your learnings that okay, I want to build a career in finance. If you are from a commerce background, from your 11th and 12th, and then later on taking it to a bcom, then mba, then for you finance won't be that tough. It will be easier for you if you have decided
Yeah,
in
we
the
have
early
studied
stage.
that part. Yeah, we have studied that
Yeah.
part.
So yeah, what's your take on starting career, like starting your career planning early? What's your
So
take on that?
ज्ञान देने वाले तो बहुत सारे मिलेंगे, ठीक है,
Hmm.
उन सबसे ज्ञान जरूर लो. बट इन फाइनेंस सेक्टर, वन थिंग, किसी के प्रेशर में मत करना वो चीज.
Hmm.
किसी के प्रेशर में नहीं, जब तक खुद इंटरेस्ट ना आए तब तक मत करो. वो
Hmm.
एक चीज मैं जरूर बोलना चाहूंगा इस चीज के लिए तो.
Hmm. Because even
प्रेशराइज
I,
कभी किसी से मत होना.
yeah, exactly. Because choosing your career in finance would take a lot of effort from your end. And if you want to make your career into finance, you need to make sure that the decision is yours. And you're not getting
Yes.
influenced by any video, anything, any relative, and any of your parent. If you really like to play in numbers, if you are the person who's a data person, who's an analytic person, then go for it. Finance is your sector. Finance is your thing. You'll flourish in that. And yes, so that's the only thing I want to say is from my end. So, like, Abhimanyu, is there anything else you'd like to add about your decision in pursuing the finance as a career?
Yeah, frankly speaking, this SBI Mutual Fund has changed a lot in my life. Okay,
Hmm.
this is my first job. I'm currently not thinking of switching, but yeah, I have way too much to learn. So मेरा इस फाइनेंस लाइन में मैं आ तो गया हूँ, लेकिन मेरे को यहाँ पे आकर के पता चला है कि मेरे को बहुत कम पता है अभी. मेरे को अभी बहुत कुछ सीखने को बचा है.
Hmm.
There's huge long way to go.
Yeah. So that's how you make it to corporate. And when you're entering the corporate sector, you think that you know things. That's why you're selected and recruited, and then now you'll make it to the company. But when you enter the company, you're like, okay, this was just the trial. That was just a demo. The whole picture is here. The trial whatever I've seen was a teaser, and now the whole movie is here. And then you
Yes.
start learning each season, each chapter, and each episode. Okay, so this is something new coming on my plate right now. I need to learn this, and this. So there's a lot when you enter the market, when you enter the company, enter the corporate world, then you come to know about lots and lots of things. And that's how corporate build you. That's how corporate build all of us. Corporate teaches you everything, a new thing every day. So yeah, that's how it works. So thank you, Abhimanyu. It was a really, really insightful session. I loved to know your journey officially out here, and I hope that your some of the insights have helped our folks as well. Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you so much, Himanshi, for taking me up here. It was great to speak up here.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.